Hey y'all, Michael here with Life Along the Way, getting over the faux Covis, the fake coronavirus here. It's kind of gone through the whole family. Started with Zini and then to Erica, and then I got it on Tuesday sometime. Kind of like a cold, sore throat, stuffy nose, and a general malaise, I guess you might say. So kind of hadn't knocked me off the wagon, the work wagon, that is, and I had to take last 2 days as work from home days entirely, and so that's why it's Friday, but I didn't go to Mexico today because didn't want to give the faux Covis to everybody over there. So about to go for a walk around the neighborhood and try to get some fresh air and some sunshine. You got to take the vitamins, vitamin C, quercetin, zinc, vitamin D. Keeps you from getting the real Covis. That's what happens. Cameo by Erica. Had this conversation several times in the past week, so I thought I would share it with you guys, see what you think. It has to do with this idea of the means and the ends, the end towards which we're working and the means by which we get there. And some people might say that the end will justify the means, and the means are justified by the ends which you're trying to achieve. And I don't know what your faith tradition is. I'm talking, if you watch the channel much, I'm talking from kind of a historical Christian perspective. And for us, I don't think, I think it's pretty clear the way that Jesus would have us to act when it comes with the means and the end. It keeps coming back to me, the idea that God is in control of the ends, and we really don't have any control over the outcomes of things. We can work towards certain things and we can force certain things to happen, but in the end, we're going to die, and in the end, all things are going to be reconciled to God in Christ, and He's in charge of the end of all things. And the only thing that we're given as Christians is the means by which we do things, how we do them, how we live our life, how we do our work, how we love our neighbor is all that we are given in the end to focus on. You know, we can't control the ends, we can't control the outcomes. And you know, it's not necessarily a popular position. A lot of people like to think, well, what are we measuring this by? What's its effectiveness? You know, how many butts are in seats? How many baptisms? Whatever the number is, we measure on these outcomes and these ends rather than the means by which we are going forth in our work, in our world, in our mission. We want to be about effectiveness. We want to be about measurable result. You know, and there's another idea that the destination is unimportant. It's the journey that is all that matters. And I don't think that I'm saying that either. I think the destination is very important. Where we're aiming is crucial. It's a part of the means, right? It's a part of the journey, is where we're headed toward. But in the end, all we have is the journey. And so, I'm not saying the ends are unimportant. I'm saying that the ends are an element, perhaps, of evaluating the means by which we are doing a thing. But in the end, it is the means that matters most, because the when we arrive, if we arrive at our stated destination, that's in God's hands. Faithfulness to Christ is about the journey. It's about how we do things, about how we go about all the things in our life, how we go about our thoughts on how to do good things in the world, even if we're aiming at very noble ends. In the end is in God's hands. So we have the means and the ends. It's not a real popular thing in contemporary Christianity to say the means are more important than the ends. This kind of thinking will probably get you sent to an outpost on the outskirts of the country. A lot of people would say it's foolish to be talking about the means as being more important than the ends. A lot of people would probably think it's foolish to go walking down the street talking to a camera on a stick.